What's going on, everybody? In today's video, I want to share with you guys the reason why nobody wants to work no more. Yes, you heard it right. Nobody wants to work a 9 to 5 no more. We all see it nowadays. A lot of people are just simply wanting to do their own thing, not wanting to clock into a time clock. There's actually a really big sound reason for that. And in today's video, I want to share with you some of those reasons why a lot of Americans simply just don't want to go to work anymore. You definitely want to check out what I discussed in this video, because guess what? This could be something that can not only affect you, but also give you a different perspective on how the world is evolving and how you can also stay ahead of the trend as well too. So you definitely want to stay all the way to the end, as we're going to talk about some solutions on how you can be able to protect yourself as we're moving into 2025 and beyond. All right, so let's get into it.
This conversation about building up your blueprint. It's time to take it, cause time is wasted. Go grind and chase it, don't lose it. This generation need integration with information to move with. An inclination that is abiding in entertaining improvement. Yep.
As you can see, the workforce are quitting their jobs en masse. A lot of companies are struggling to hire people, struggling to get employees to come back into the office again. And believe it or not, there's a real valid reason for all of this. It's simply not because people are lazy or people just don't want to work anymore. There's just a change in the world. The world is evolving. A lot of people don't want to be stuck into a time clock. A lot of people don't want to just live paycheck to paycheck. And I understand why, because I was at that point in time in my life, just like everyone. I was working a 9 to 5 job. And then I realized, man, is this what life is really about? Is this how I really want to go ahead and live the rest of my life? Not really. And I found my way out of the corporate ladder. I found my way out of the rat race of wanting to work for somebody. And I've went ahead and grinded it out and found success in my journey. And in today's video, I want to go ahead and share with you guys not only part of my story, but the reason why a lot of people nowadays are feeling this way as well too. First of all, for me personally, it really started during the pandemic. Like a lot of people, I was working in the hospitality industry, and when the pandemic came, it was like mostly everybody, I was laid off from a job, right? Think about it. One day you wake up, you go to work, and then your boss tells you, hey, there's some global virus that hits here. Sorry, we got to lay you off. Which at that point, I'll be honest with you, it was devastating. It came out of left field, blindsided me. I wasn't prepared for it. I wasn't expecting it or anything like that. I just had to pivot and adjust. So at that point, I told myself, never again am I going to put myself in this type of situation. Believe me, I've been successful in my past sales already and also been successful in entrepreneurship. But this is the first time in my life where I was actually forced into the position of not wanting to be able to put in the position of working for somebody or being in a position where I had to figure it out on my own, which was the absolute best thing that could have ever happened to me. Honestly, at that point, being stuck at home, I then had to figure it out, went ahead and leveraged my knowledge into financial and credit literacy, which I started off with a few friends and family members, and leveraged that skills and knowledge to be able to go ahead and enter into a career path, credit and financial literacy. Not only has it allowed me to skyrocket my income, being able to live life my own terms and do some extraordinary things, but more importantly, this was the first time in my life where I really truly felt free. And nowadays, going into 2025, a lot of people are having this same feeling, having this same energy inside of them, right? The Blueprint to Wealth event is finally here, March 28th to 29th. This is the #1 event you want to be able to catch. I'm calling all entrepreneurs, all business-minded individuals. I'm calling everybody to come and join this exclusive event to be able to learn about money mindset, how to build your business credit, how to be able to go ahead and unlock generational wealth. If you want to know how to take your business from 6 to 7 figures, check out this event exclusive here in Hollywood, Florida, March 28th and 29th. Get your tickets, as this is going to be the #1 jam-packed event where you'll be able to go ahead and meet with VIP speakers, have an exclusive VIP dinner dinner with the speakers, and more importantly, leave with action-packed insights to be able to take your game to the next level. They don't want to go back to work. People want to control their own lives, their own income, and there is a really big reason for that. All right. So with that being said, I want to talk about why people are just leaving traditional jobs, why the corporate ladder is simply not appealing to a lot of people no more, right? But the truth is, like I just mentioned, the world is changing. Like the pandemic was one of those situations that just changed the entire world. It actually started way back before then when the internet came into play. Now, when the internet was introduced back into the early 2000s and late 90s, this gave the opportunity and the ability for a lot of individuals to be able to go ahead and access information. Yes, access information. That has been the one thing that has been able to go ahead and give everybody the opportunity and even out the playing field. Because if you think about it, prior to the internet, it was difficult for a lot of people to be able to experience some of the same opportunities that those who were successful in life, those who being able to achieve levels in life. It was hard for individuals to be able to touch those opportunities. But guess what? As we are now into 2025 and what we have experienced for the past 20 years, the speed of information now has been able to give everybody the same opportunity. The internet now has opened up the doors for a lot of individuals to be able to do their own thing and achieve financial freedom. And I'm not here to go ahead and throw shade on anybody that works for 9 to 5 or anything like that, as we are in a world where most people simply do have to work a 9 to 5. Better off that they have a structured lifestyle of working at a job. But fast forward today, a lot of people are simply wanting to be able to go ahead and live life their own terms. So here's the one thing: in the midst of all of this, there's a massive opportunity for a lot of people who just want to take control of their financial future. And that's where entrepreneurship comes in. And it's just not a dream. It's not a facade. It's not something that's an abstract thing. This is a real life breathing thing that's more accessible than ever before in life. Starting a business, becoming your own boss, starting your own side hustle has become a viable path for everyone, all thanks to the internet as well as technology, the gig economy, and also the access to funding opportunities as well. Think about it. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to have a college degree to achieve financial success. The only thing you need to do is work hard, work smart, and have access to information. All right. That's all it is. Once you have access to the information, the sky's the limit for you. You'll be able to unlock opportunities and growth for yourself that was very hard to achieve just as far back 30, 40, 50 years ago. First things first, let's talk about the need to access capital. All right. So first we talked about the access information. Now we're talking about accessing capital. To be able to access capital, the first thing you need to do is know how to access information. Now, once you have the information, this puts you in the realm and the same field of being able to access capital. And what capital am I talking about? I'm talking about funding, starting your own business, leveraging your credit to access business credit, personal credit, business loans. You need all of these things to be able to start your own business, leverage yourself, do your own thing. All right. So when we're talking about credit, we're talking about having resources. Remember, there's two things you need: information and resources. When you have the information, it gives you the ability to tap into resources. All right. There's no two ways about it. All right. So the first thing, like part of this video, is we really dove deep into learning how to access information. And once you have the information, that puts you in the path of being able to go ahead and access the resources that the information gives you. And some of the resources that you need to be successful or to be able to just put yourself in the position of financial freedom is learning how to access funding and capital. And a lot of people don't realize how much power they have by learning the resources of credit. All right. Credit, that's the reason why I've gotten into this field. Learning how to leverage business credit, learning how to leverage your personal credit, learning how to leverage business funding. All of these resources are needed to be able to go ahead and have you go to the next level and being able to unlock generational generational wealth, live life in your own terms, and more importantly, unlock financial freedom for yourself. And the type of funding I'm talking about is the funding that you will need to be able to start your own business, to be able to scale your own business, hire staff, buy inventory, or even scale your brand, all while learning to keep your personal finances separate. Right? Of course, when you're bootstrapping, you want to be able to go ahead and you're more than likely going to need to leverage your personal credit or leverage your own personal money. But it's going to get to a point where you're going to need to make that separation from your personal credit to just strictly business credit so you can get to the next level. In future videos, I'm definitely going to be sharing with you on how you'll be able to go ahead and leverage business credit to be able to grow and scale your business to the next level. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let's go ahead and wrap things up. I just wanted to go ahead and release this video as a personal testimony more than anything as to why people simply don't want to work anymore. And pretty much the answer is simple, right? People are just waking up to the fact that the traditional system isn't working anymore. They're not subscribing to the pill of working 20, 30 years at a job, going to college, working at a job, saving for a pension, having kids, wait for retirement, and just the golden years of their life at 60, 70 years old, where they can go ahead and travel and do the things that they want to. That is no longer the American dream that people simply want to subscribe to anymore. And they're realizing that they have options. And guess what? In 2025, you do have options. All right. You do have the potential of being able to go ahead and achieve success, live financial future today, right now, not tomorrow, right? But start your own business, start your own side hustle, and take control of your own financial future. And the beauty of this is, like I mentioned, you don't have to wait until you are in the later years of your life. We all see how even kids as young as teenagers or in 10, 7 years old are becoming multimillionaires, right? All because of the power of information and technology nowadays. Technology has given us the abilities as well as the opportunity that makes it, this is the best time in mankind where you'll be able to go ahead and just achieve financial success. There's no other time you'll ever have in history where you'll be able to go ahead and leverage what the world is offering to be able to go ahead and make something of yourself. So entrepreneurship is waiting for you. If you're definitely watching this video, I know you are either an aspiring entrepreneur or you're currently an entrepreneur. And if you want to be able to take that leap of faith, if you want to be able to go ahead and take yourself to the next level, and you're probably wondering, man, I want to be able to take things to the next level. Guess what? This is the best time to do it. All right. This is the absolute best time. So I hope you guys gain a lot of information and clarity in this video as to why a lot of people are simply not wanting to work anymore. If you want to know more how you could tap into the world of entrepreneurship, or if you want to learn more about how to leverage your credit into the world of entrepreneurship, join the Credit Game Academy, where we have a wide range of individuals who definitely help you out to be able to go ahead and start your own business, help you be able to fix, build, and leverage yourself to be able to earn up to $50,000 or more in funding. If you want to learn more, definitely hit the link down below and we can go ahead and help you get to the next level. But with that being said, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the flip side.
This conversation about building up your blueprint. It's time to take it, cause time is wasted. Go grind and chase it, don't lose it. This generation need integration with information to move with. An inclination that is abiding in entertaining improvement. Yep, let's Paul with Blueprint. This guests are exclusive. Get on and tune in and then learn some new tips about credit, finance, investment. A nice chance to get rich and buy land. Flip it, quick 9 bands. Learn all the skills from Wes, he did it. Learn how to build successful business. Run up a mill and get the digits. Run up a mill. Look, safe place where guests are speaking. Based off financial freedom. All facts, no cap, believe it. Podcast, you have to see it.